Good morning, students. Welcome back to online class. I am very happy to meet you in this session. I hope you all are fine and safe by the grace of God. I am Shanti from Social Science Department. I am teaching from Social Science Geography part. Now we are learning Geography part, lesson 5, India, Population, Transport, Communication and Trade. Is it? In the beginning of this class, we can recollect few important points about previous class portion. In previous class, we learned about the first means of transport. From first means of transport, the railways we learned. Is it? The second way, that is railway. Is it? Then just I remember few important points about railways. Students, listen very careful. Indian railway system is the main artery of the country's inland transport. Is it? Indian railway is the main artery of country's inland transport. What is meant by artery? Artery means an important routes of roads or railways. Is it? Artery means the important routes of railways or roadways. And also the railways promotes national integration by bringing people together. That means it brings unity among the people. Then and also it promotes trade, tourism, education, etc. Is it? Then the Indian railways are divided into 17 zones. What are the 17 zones? Have you remember, students? Now just I recall about that 17 zones and its headquarters. Okay. The first one is Northern Railway. The headquarters is New Delhi. Then North Western Railway, Jaipur. North Central Railway, Allahabad. North Eastern Railway, Gorakhpur. North East Frontier Railway, Guwahati. Eastern Railway, Kolkata. East Coast Railway, Bhubaneswar. East Central Railway, Kasipur. West Central Railway, Jabalpur. Central Railway, Mumbai. Western Railway, Mumbai. Southern Railway, Chennai. South Central Railway, Secunderabad. South Eastern Railway, Kolkata. South Western Railway, Hubali. South East Central Railway, Bilaspur. And the last one is Konkan Railway. The headquarters is Navi Mumbai. Is it? Then next we learned about the 4 categories of railways. That means on the basis of width of the track, the Indian railways fall under 4 categories. Is it? The first one is broad gauge, second one is meter gauge, third one is narrow gauge, and the fourth one is light gauge. Okay. Then the railways are in 2 types. Konkan railways and metro railways. On the arrival of Konkan railways and metro railways, some of the developments has been taken in the railway areas. Then next we learned about pipeline transport. Pipelines provided very convenient mode of transport. Is it? Pipeline is one of the most important way of transport. In olden days, oil, natural gas, water, these things are transport from pipeline to the markets or some other areas. But nowadays, we can transported through pipeline some of the solid things when converted into slurry. Okay. Then in India, 3 important places have good pipeline networks. The first one is Assam to Kanpur, second one is Gujarat to Punjab, third one is Gujarat to Uttar Pradesh. Okay. These are the things we learned in the previous class. Is it, students? Then and also I gave 2 question answers. I hope you learned about that question answers also. Okay, students. Now let us come forward to today's class. Today I am going to teach the second means of transport, that is waterway. Today I am going to teach waterways. It is the second means of transport, is it? Listen very careful, students. Waterway is an important mode of transport for passengers and cargo traffic in India. Waterway is an important means of transport. It carry passengers and cargo. Cargo means goods carried on ship. Cargo means goods items. It is carried on ship. Then it is the oldest and cheapest means of transport. The waterway is the oldest and cheapest means of transport. That means in olden days, most of the people used the waterways because it is very cheapest means of transport. We no need to spend money through this waterway. Okay. Then, and also, this waterway is most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky materials from one country to other country. This waterway is mostly used for transport some of the heavy and bulky good items. Okay, heavy and bulky good items from one country to other country. Okay, then the water transport are two types. Then the water transport are two types. They are inland waterways and ocean waterways. The waterways are in two types, inland waterways and ocean waterways. Ocean waterways means sea roads. Okay. Then the first one is inland waterways. The first one is inland waterways. Now listen, India has an extensive network of inland waterways. India has an extensive network. Extensive network means wide network. Extensive network means wide one network. And also the important sources of inland waterways are rivers, canals, lakes and backwaters. Listen very careful. What are the sources of inland waterways? Rivers, canals, lakes and backwaters. Okay. Then it depends upon the depth and width of waterways. If we do transportation from waterways means we need depth and width of that particular waterways, and also continuously the water also want to flow that particular waterway. Then, for the development, maintenance and regulation of national waterway in the country, the Inland Waterways Authority was set up. For the development and maintenance of national waterways in the country, the Inland Waterways Authority was set up. It is set up in the year 1986. Listen very careful, students. One word question. Inland Waterways Authority was set up in the year 1986. Okay. Then the major national waterways are National Waterway 1, National Waterway 2, National Waterway 3. The major national waterways are National Waterway 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now listen here. The first one is National Waterway 1. National Waterway 1 is extends between Haldia and Allahabad. National Waterway 1 is extend between Haldia and Allahabad. Distance is 1620 kilometers. The distance is 1620 kilometers. It includes the stretches of Ganga, Bhagirathi and Googly river system. It includes in the stretches of Ganga, Bhagirathi and Googly river system. Okay. Then the second one is National Waterway 2. The second one is National Waterway 2. This waterway includes the stretch of Brahmaputra River. This waterway includes the stretch of Brahmaputra River. It extends between Dhubri and Sadia. This waterway is extend between Dhubri and Sadia. The distance is 891 km. The National Waterway 2's distance is 891 kilometers. Okay. Then the third one is National Waterway 3. The third one is National Waterway 3. This waterway extends between Kollam and Kottapuram in the state of Kerala. This waterway extends from Kollam and Kottapuram in the state of Kerala. It is the first national waterway in our country. Which is the first national waterway in our country? National Waterway 3. Okay, 24 hours navigation facilities are there in this waterway 3. Okay, then the distance is 205 kilometer. The distance is 205 kilometer. Can you understand, students? I will repeat. The major national waterways are National Waterway 1, National Waterway 2, National Waterway 3. Is it? The first one is National Waterway 1. All are see the map now. National Waterway 1 is extend between Haldia and Allahabad. Did you see the map, students? It extend between Haldia and Allahabad. Okay. Then the second one is National Waterway 2. The second one is National Waterway 2. You see the map now. This waterway extends between Dhubri and Sadia. This National Waterway 2 extends between Dhubri and Sadia. Then the third one is National Waterway 3. All are see the map now. This National Waterway 3 extends between Kollam and Kottapuram. Kollam and Kottapuram. Kollam and Kottapuram is in the state of Kerala. Okay, it is in the state of Kerala. It is the first national waterway in our country. That means 24 hours navigation facilities are there in this particular waterway. Okay, students. Then listen here. The second one is oceanic routes. The second water transport is oceanic routes. Oceanic routes, it play an important role in the transport system for the area of the economic conditions. The oceanic routes play an important role in the sector of Indian's economy. Okay, among 95% of India's foreign trade, 70% of foreign trades are moved through these ocean routes. Listen very careful, students. Among 95% of India's foreign trade, 70% of foreign trades are moved through these oceanic routes. And also, the coastal shipping plays an important role to transport of bulk goods in India. Through these oceanic routes, we can transporting bulk goods in India. Bulk goods, that means large weight goods. Large weight goods we are transporting through these oceanic routes. And also, it is not only used for economical mode of transport, and also it bring environmental friendly mode. It is not only used for trade, it is bring unity among all the people. That means one nation to other nation. Okay. Then these sea and oceanic routes are mainly used for international trade. Mostly the oceanic routes are used for international trade. International trade means between the country. That means one country to other country. It is connected through some of the ports. The international trade is connected through some of the ports. In India, 13 major ports and 200 minor ports are there. Listen very careful, students. One word question. In India, there are 13 major ports and 200 minor ports are there. Then these major ports are administered by the central government. The major ports are administered by the central government, and the minor ports are administered by state government. Listen very careful. There are 13 major ports are there in India. These 13 major ports are administered by central government. Then in India, there are 200 minor ports are there. These minor ports are administered by state government. Okay. Then some of the major ports in East Coast are Kolkata, Paradeep, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Ennur, Thoothukkurin. These are the important East Coast ports. Okay, important map question, students. The important East Coast major ports are Kolkata, Paratip, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Ennur and Thoothukkurin. Then some of the major ports in West Coast are Kandla, Mumbai, Navaseva, New Mangalore, Marmago and Kochi. These are the major ports of West Coast. Okay. Then India has four major shipyards. India has four major shipyards. Listen very careful, students. The first one is Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam. The first one is Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam. Second one is Garden Reach Workshop in Kolkata. Third one is Masagan Dock in Mumbai. Fourth one is Kochi Shipyard in Kochi. Listen very careful, students. In India, there are four major shipyards are there. The first one is Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam. Second one is Garden Reach Workshop in Kolkata. Third one is Masagan Dock in Mumbai. Fourth one is Kochi Shipyard in Kochi. India is the second largest shipowning country. India is the second largest shipowning country in Asia. In the whole world, it gets the ranks of 16th. Listen very careful, students. Once again, I will repeat. India has four major shipyards. Okay, India has four major shipyards. The first one is Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam. I'll see the map now. Very important map question. Listen very careful. Did you see the place of Visakhapatnam, students? That is Hindustan Shipyard. In the map question, they will ask Hindustan Shipyard. You should mark Visakhapatnam. Okay. Then the second one is Garden Reach Workshop in Kolkata. Second one is Garden Reach Workshop. It is in Kolkata. Did you see the map, students? In the question paper, they will ask Garden Reach Workshop. You should mark the areas of Kolkata. Okay. Then the third one is Masagan Dock in Mumbai. Third one is Masagan Dock in Mumbai. From map, they ask Masagan Dock. You should mark the place of Mumbai. Okay. Then the fourth one is Kochi Shipyard. The fourth one is Kochi Shipyard. It is in Kochi. Did you see the map, students? Kochi Shipyards. It is in Kochi. The first and fourth one is very, very important, often asking question. Okay, that is Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam and Kochi Shipyard in Kochi. Okay, can you understand, students? Then next I am going to teach the third means of transport. Next I am going to teach the third means of transport. Which is the third means of transport? Very good. Air transport. Is it? The third means of transport is air transport. Students, listen here. The airways are the quickest, costliest and most modern and comfortable means of transport. Listen very careful. The airways are quickest. That means we can quickly move from one place to other place. Then costliest. That means if you want to travel, air transport means we can spend more money. So it is very costliest and most modern and comfortable means of transport. That means if we travel through airways means, that means air transport means we should get comfortable transportation. Okay, comfortable transportation. And also the air transport facilities connectivity on national, regional and international scale. The airport facilities connectivity on national, that means within the country, one state to other country, one district to other district. Okay. Then regional means within the state. Okay, within the state, that means one district to other district. Then international means between the country, that means one country to other country. Okay. Then And also this air transport connecting difficult terrains, that means easily we can transport some of the difficult terrain. What are the difficult terrain? For example, high mountains, sandy desert areas, that lakes, ponds, etc. These are the terrain area. These areas we want to travel means very difficult, is it? But if we travel air transport means we can travel easily for these particular areas. Then this air transport carries passengers, freight and mails. The air transport carries passengers, freight. Freight means goods items. Freight means goods items. And mail. Mail means inland letter, envelope, postcard, courier, parcel services, etc. Okay. Then this air transport plays an important role for the times of emergency period. That means during the emergency period, mostly we can use this air transport. That means emergency period means some of the natural or man-made calamities areas. That means some of the disaster period or man-made disaster, that period mostly we can use air transport. Easily we can go that particular areas. For example, floods, epidemics, wars. This time mostly we can use this air transport easily. Then this air transport in India made a beginning on 18th February 1918. This air transport in India made a beginning on 18th February 1918. Okay. But in 1953, 8 different airlines which were operation in the country were nationalists. That means national-wise, in 1953, 8 different airlines were operated. The first air transport mail was carried in the aeroplane named Henry Pickett. That is Henry Pickett. Okay. Then the next one is, these airways are divided into two ways: domestic airways and international airways. These airways are divided into two ways: domestic airways and international airways. Now listen, domestic airways fly within the boundaries of a country. Domestic airways fly within the country. That means inside the country. Domestic airway means inside the country. Okay, that means within India or other countries. Okay. Then international airways. International airways connect major cities of the world. International airways means between the country. That means one country to other country. Okay. Then this air transport are divided into two airlines. The air transport is divided into two airlines: Indian Airlines and Air India. Indian Airlines and Air India. Okay. Indian Airlines provides domestic air services. Indian Airlines provides domestic air services. Domestic means within the country. Okay. Then Air India provides international air services. Air India provides international air services. Okay. That means one country to other country, between the country. Okay. Then now in India, the 19 designated international airports are there. In India, presently, 19 designated international airports are there. Then, the next topic is Pawan Hans Helicopter Limited. The next one is Pawan Hans Helicopter Limited. Now listen very careful, students. This Pawan Hans Helicopter Limited has been providing helicopter support services. It provides helicopter support services. It includes petroleum sector, ONGC and Oil India Limited. It includes petroleum sector, ONGC. ONGC means Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. ONGC means Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. Okay. It includes petroleum sector, ONGC and Oil India Limited. And also, it is a public sector company based in New Delhi. It is the public sector company. Okay, it is the public sector company based in New Delhi. That means the head of the company is in New Delhi. Okay, its operations are based at the Juha Aerodrome in Vailparli, Mumbai. Its operations are based at the Juhu Aerodrome in Vailparli. It is in West Mumbai. Okay, then it is a mini Ratna 1 category public sector. It is the mini Ratna 1 category public sector. Often it provides services to various state governments. Often it provides services to various state governments, particularly Northeast India and Inter-Island. Particularly Northeast India, Inter-Island. Then ferry services. Ferry services means a merchant's vessel used to carry passengers. Ferry services means a merchant vessel used to carry passengers. Okay. Then that is mostly it is used in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Services to Lakshadweep Islands. Andaman Nicobar Islands. Services to Lakshadweep Islands. Okay. Then the last one is Airports Authority of India. The last one is Airports Authority of India. Listen students, Airports Authority of India was constituted in the year 1995. Airports Authority of India was constituted in the year 1995. And also it provides security to Indian airports. This Airports Authority of India provides security to Indian airports. Then this Airports Authority of India under the Ministry of Civil Aviation is responsible for creating, upgrading, maintaining and managing civil aviation infrastructure in India. Now listen very careful students. It is responsible for creating means forming. Okay. Upgrading means rise to a higher rank. Upgrading means rise to a higher rank. Then maintaining, to do the maintenance work. Managing civil aviation. Managing civil aviation means flying or operating aircraft. Flying or operating aircraft. Okay, it is in the infrastructure in India. Can you understand students? Shall we recall the points? Students, today we learned about waterways and airways. This is the second means of transport and the third means of transport. First of all, we learned about waterways. Waterways, it is an important mode of transport, is it? It is used for, very good, it is used for carry passengers and cargo. Passengers and cargo traffic in India. Cargo means goods items carried on ship. Okay. It is cheapest and oldest means of transport. Is it students? It is suitable for carrying heavy and bulky materials. That means large materials can carry through these waterways. Then the waterway transport are in two types. Is it? What are the two types of waterways? Very good. Inland waterways, ocean waterways. Is it? Inland waterways, what ocean waterways? Ocean waterways means sea routes. Okay. Then the first one is inland waterways. Is it? It is extensive network of inland waterway. The sources of inland waterways are rivers, canals, lakes and backwaters. Is it? Then for the purpose of maintenance and development of these inland waterways, the Inland Waterways Authority was set up in 1986. In which year? 1986. Okay. Then next we learned about the major national waterways are. The major national waterways. What are the major national waterways? National Waterway 1, National Waterway 2 and National Waterway 3. Is it? The first one is National Waterway 1. Listen students, from where to where it will extend? Haldia and Allahabad. It extends between Haldia and Allahabad. Then National Waterway 2, it extends from Dhubri and Sadia. Is it? Dhubri and Sadia. Then National Waterway 3, it extends from between Kollam and Kottapuram. Where is in Kollam and Kottapuram, students? Very good. It is in Kerala. Okay. Then the next type is oceanic routes. This is next type is oceanic routes. It is mostly used to Indian economy, is it? Among 95% of India's foreign trade, 70% of foreign trades are moved through these oceanic routes, is it? Then and also in India have 13 major airports, seaports and 200 minor seaports. In India has 13 major seaports and 200 minor seaports, is it? Then the major seaports are administered by excellent central government. Okay. Then the minor ports are administered by state government. Okay. Then next we learned about 4 major shipyards. Is it? What are the 4 major shipyards? Hindustan Shipyards, it is in Visakhapatnam, Garden Reach Workshop in Kolkata, Mazagon Dock in Mumbai, Kochi Shipyards in Kochi. Listen very careful, students. We learned about 4 major shipyards. Is it? The first one is Hindustan Shipyard in Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam. Did you see the place of Visakhapatnam, students? Hindustan Shipyard. This is Hindustan Shipyard. Map question. Okay. Then second one is Garden Reach Workshop. It is in Kolkata. Is it? Did you see, students? Very good. Then third one is Mazagon Dock in Mumbai. Mazagon Dock in Mumbai. Did you see Mumbai, students, now? Then last one is Kochi Shipyard in Kochi. See the map, students. Where is Kochi? Did you identify? Very good. Okay. Then next we learned about air transport. Next we learned about air transport. Air transport are the quickest, costliest, modern and comfortable means of transport. Is it? And also it carries passengers, freight and mail. What is meant by freight? Very good. Goods items. Okay. Then air transport in India made the beginning on 18th February 1918. There are 2 ways of air transportation. The first one is domestic airways and the second one is international airways. Domestic airways means within the boundaries of a country. International airways means between the countries. That means it connects the major cities of the world. Okay. Then there are 2 airlines are there. Indian Airlines and Air India. Indian Airlines and Air India. Indian Airlines provides domestic air services. That means within the country's air services. Air India provides international air services. That means between the countries' air services. Presently, in India has 19 designated international airports. At present, in India has 19 designated international airports. Okay. Then next we learned about Pawan Khan's Helicopter Limited. Is it? Pawan Khan Helicopter Limited has been providing helicopter support services. It provides helicopter support services. Then it includes petroleum sector, ONGC and Oil India Limited. ONGC means Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. Is it? Then next we learned about Airports Authority of India. Finally we learned about Airports Authority of India. This Airports Authority of India was constituted in the year 1995. This Airports Authority of India was constituted in the year 1995. It provides security to the Indian airports. The Airports Authority of India provides security to Indian airports. Okay, can you understand, students? I hope you understood about waterways and airways. Now I am going to show 2 maps. You should listen very careful. The first one is oceanic routes. See the map, students. It is the oceanic routes. You should do the map. Okay. Very, very important. Oceanic routes. You should mark in the map. Then the second map is international airports. In India, more international airports are there. But these 4 international airports are very, very important. International airports question you get from map means you should mark from these 4 anyone. Very careful students. The first one is Delhi International Airport of Indira Gandhi. New Delhi Indira Gandhi International Airport. Second one is Kolkata Dum Dum Airport. Airport's name also you must write. Second one is Dum Dum Airport. It is in Kolkata. Third one is Chennai International Airport. Third one is Chennai International Airport. It is in Chennai. Then fourth one is Mumbai Chhatrapati Shivaji Airport. Fourth one is Mumbai Chhatrapati Shivaji Airport. It is in Mumbai. Okay. These are very important. You should do the map. Okay, students. The continuation of this lesson I will teach the next class. Then Allah take a book. Turn page number 199. Turn page number 199. Fourth question. Roman number 3. Fourth question. Roman number 3. Fourth question. State the major inland waterways of India. State the major inland waterways of India. Page number 194. Answer is page number 194. Inland waterways heading. Inland waterways heading. Question is state the major inland waterways of India. Now see the major inland waterways are heading second para. Okay. The major national waterways are National Waterway 1, National Waterway 2, National Waterway 3. That paragraph also you should mark. National Waterway heading inside the paragraph. National Waterway 2, that paragraph. Then National Waterway 3, that paragraph. You should mark. Then Roman number 4, distinguish between. Roman number 4, distinguish between. Fifth question, waterways and airways. Fifth question, waterways and airways. Refer the guide. You should refer the guide. Already I informed you should buy the Surah guide. You should buy the Surah guide and refer some questions. Okay. Then one book inside question. Page number 194. Page number 194. That oceanic routes heading. Last paragraph. India has 4 major shipyards. Is it? Did you see, students? There you mentioned the question. What are the 4 major shipyards? Write the question. What are the 4 major shipyards? Answer you should mark in the book. That 4 points are there. Is it? Hindustan Shipyard, Garden Reach Workshop, Masagan Dock, Kochi Shipyard. That one you mark it. Then students, line by line you should read and you prepare the one word question. Book inside one word question. Line by line. Everyday portions, line by line you should read and you should prepare. You buy one note and each lesson you should read and line by line you should prepare the one word question. Okay, students? We will meet the next class. Thank you, students.